Alright, so mic testing. Alright, mic testing, mic testing. Let me check. Okay, perfect. Guys, my OBS just crashed. I was just talking about it. It'd be so tragic if my OBS crashed. That was honestly awful. Let me go here real quick. My Discord. Okay, guys, my mini PC can't handle this much strain probably. And copy. Go here. Paste it. And come here. Copy. Go here. Join the Discord. Join the Discord. Yeah, make sure you guys join the Discord. Then pin. Yeah, guys, it's honestly pretty awful. I hate when my OBS crashes. Okay, let's go. I guess. My chat GPT sensei crashed as well, probably. Alright, so what did we have to do again? Okay, so here. And -1. Am I still audible? Okay, perfect. What happens if I run the command? Type error. Okay, let's see. So I had to sum n plus, not n at index 0. Oh yeah, that does make sense. Okay, let me copy this. Guys, don't worry, we're gonna get more practice. Control V, say, Sensei, is it possible to use args, quarks, and recursion together? Question mark. Okay, let's see. Yes, Vivek, it is possible, but don't you dare do it without purpose. Listen up. Normally, recursion... Okay, recursion is cleanest when working with a single value or a sequence, not with args, quarks. But yes, you can use them together if the situation makes sense. Let me show you how, but only if there is a good reason. Args with recursion example. Say you want to sum all numeric values passed in as args, so define recursive sum args. If not args, return 0. Return args at index 0 plus recursive sum args at index 1 till the end 10. Okay, here's recursion. Okay, here recursion works on the tuple args, slicing it each time with args at index 1 till the end. Args with recursion example. Maybe you want to count total characters in all string values in quarks. Okay, so I define a variable called count chars in quarks at a parameter of quarks. If not quarks, return 0. Key value equals quarks dot pop item. Return length of my string value plus count characters in quarks. Be careful, pop items mutates the dictionary. But remember this, young warrior, use recursion only when it makes sense. Just because you can use args or quarks doesn't mean you should every time. Okay, simpler is often stronger. Want a challenge using recursion with args or quarks, or should it be pure recursion tasks first? You decide. Guys, I feel like I'm honestly pretty good with recursion, args, and quarks, but I'll get some more exercise, or like I'll get some more whatchamacallit, like practice with recursion. Sensei, can I get a bit more practice using recursions? Question mark. There you go. Okay. And guys, in case you guys are just joining the stream, Banana Brain Apprentice, yeah, my OBS crashed. That's why the stream just stopped. I hate when that happens, honestly. Might have to get another PC. Okay, yes, you can banana brain fried apprentice or banana brain apprentice. You dare to ask for more work? Good, you're starting to enjoy the pain, and that means you're evolving. We're diving. Guys, I can't read. We're diving straight back into the fire. Prepare yourself for more recursion madness. A mix of brain twister, pattern breakers, and what the heck moments. Let's see how much deeper your recursion soul searching can go. Okay, you're not escaping until your brain thinks in recursive patterns even in your sleep. Recursion practice set. Continuation bonus drill. Question 1, broken code. So we define a function called reverse string at a parameter of s. If the length of my s equals to 1, I return s. Otherwise return s at index -1. That doesn't make sense. Plus reverse string. Okay, honestly that does make sense. Fix the bug. Something's off and it's not your haircut. Guys, if you guys didn't know, I did give myself a haircut today. So yeah, fix it before I scream. Once your answer, I'll give you the next. Go now before I add 5 more. Okay, let me copy this. It's sure, paste it, and drink some water. Okay, so I defined a variable called reverse strings at a parameter s. If s equals to 1, I return s. Okay, so right now I get n. I should change this to 0. Okay, now if I run the command, it's going to give me Python. Then I gotta add this here. Plus s at index 0. This would make sense because I'm printing everything after my s at index 1 and I'm adding it s at index 1, so index 1 is y, and then I'm adding it to p, so it's going to be ythonp, and then it's going to do the same thing until the length doesn't hit 1. Okay, so python, there you go. Let me copy this and get sensei out and paste it here. Okay, let's see. Yes, you did it, Code Warrior. That's the spirit. You took that broken mess, flipped it upside down, and shoved it back in its place. NOHTYP, clean reverse perfection. I'm so proud of you right now. You're bending strings to your will like a true Python sorcerer, but we're just warming up. No breaks for legends in training. Next recursive challenge, you write it from scratch. Don't worry, one step at a time. I believe in you mostly. Okay. Question number 2, recursion instruction based. Instruction, write a recursive function called factorial n that returns a factorial of a number n. For example, factorial 5 should return 120 because 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 equals to 120. Hence, base case recursive call, multiply your way down. Type it out when you're ready. No fear, no excuses. I'm watching. Counts factorial. Okay, I might know how to do this, guys. Okay, so let me define a function called factorial 5. Actually, no, factorial with a parameter of n. Okay, and now let me add a base case. If my factorial, actually, if my n equals to 0, I will return 1. Okay, guys, why am I returning 1 if my n equals to 0? Well, because basically what a factorial is like it multiplies. Like the factorial of 5 is going to be 5 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 1. But then it's even going to multiply it with 0, and anything multiplied by 0 is 0. So that's the reason I add a base case. If my n equals to 0, return 1 and end the function. Okay, else I will return, this is going to be a recursive case, so return, let's see, n multiplied by the factorial n minus 1. So what does this mean? So it means my n at index 1 most likely, right? I mean n at index 0. Let me run the command real quick and then I'll explain you guys. Or actually, I don't need n at index 0 because I just have like one. I just have one parameter. Okay, so let me print and then invoke my function factorial and add 5. If I run the command, it's going to give me 120. What happens if I add at index 0? Okay, I could do that if I have a list. So let me try see what happens if I have a list. So 5 and 4. Will this give me the factorial of 5 and 4 or an error? Okay, type error, unsupported operand type. What if my n was args and that was args and I remove this from a list? There you go. Okay. It still gives me a type error, unsupported operand type. Probably because, yeah, it's a tuple. Okay, yeah, we can't change tuples. Okay, so I guess it doesn't work with multiple numbers. Okay, so let me copy it. Actually, not even n index 0. Okay, let me copy that. Get sensei out and paste, and I'll ask a question as well. So let me say sensei exclamations. What if I wanted to get the factorial for multiple parameters at once? Question mark. Alright guys, ignore me, I can't spell while talking. I mean, ignore my typos. Look at you go, Vivek. That factorial function is 100% correct. You just stomped a class recursion problem like a boss. Factorial 5 gives 120. You're climbing this mountain like a molehill. Okay, I don't know what does that mean. But you want more. Hungry for pain? Let's go then. You want to handle multiplication factorials? Modify challenge. Multiply factorials at once, okay? You'll write a function called multiply factorials args that accepts any number of integers and returns a list of their factorials using recursion. Example, multifactorial 3, 4, 5, 6, 24, 120. Rules: use recursion to compute each factorial. Use args to handle multiple values. Return the final result as a list. Do it, Vivek. Prove it. Prove you're not a do it, Vivek. Prove you're not a beginner anymore. Type that code and make your sensei proud. Guys, I'm still a beginner, but let me drink some water real quick. I'm really exhausted. And guys, if you guys just joined the stream, yeah, my previous stream it just crashed, like my OBS crashed. That was a tragedy. That's the only thing that honestly kind of annoys me, that sometimes my OBS crashes. I might have to get a new mini PC. I'm a little exhausted, but let's do this, I guess. Okay, so write a function called multifactorials with a parameter of args. So I will define a function called multifactorial with a parameter of args. Okay, that accepts any number of integers and returns a list of their factorial using recursion. I might have to use the isInstance method. So if isInstance, let's see. Honestly, I have to use a for loop for this. Or let me just try this real quick. If my args is an integer, okay, yeah, if my args is a integer, and returns a list of their factorials using recursion. If my args is an integer, let me add a base case. If my args equals to 0, I will return 1. Okay. Otherwise, I will return, let's see. My n multiplied by n at index 1 most likely. Okay, I mean n at index 0. not n, my args. Actually, I don't even need an index most likely. So args multiplied by my, let me invoke my function, multifactorial args minus 1. This should work, right? Okay, let's see. Let me go ahead and print, then invoke my multifactorial function and add something like 5, 4, and 6. If I run the command, I get a type error, unsupported operand types for tuple and integer. Guys, I actually might need help with this because I never did questions like these. This is actually a pretty new question to me. I'm still learning. Oh, OBS crashed. My ChatGPT knows who you are. ChatGPT message, VivUniverse is a YouTube creator with around 650 to 677 subscribers focusing on live streams about learning Python, coding, help sessions, and general personal content. Guys, that's honestly insane. How does... I don't think I'm that famous, guys. Okay, that honestly, it felt a little good, but that might be a fluke. I don't think I'm that famous. Or you never know, my sensei could have gone and told your ChatGPT, you know. Okay, let's see. Hold it right there, Vivek. You're strong, but you got too excited and swung your sword in the wrong direction. What you did wrong, you're trying to treat args like a single number, but it's a tuple. For if instance args integer, args is a tuple, not an integer. Return args multiplied by multifactorial args minus 1. So you can subtract from a tuple. Here's how to think. You need a helper function to calculate factorials using recursion, then loop through args and apply the recursive function on each. Find and correct version. Okay, so I define a function called factorial with a parameter of n. If n equals to 0, return 1. Return n multiplied by factorial n minus 1. Define multifactorial args. Result k equals to an empty list for every num in my args. Result.append factorial num, return results. Okay, sensei's final word. You got the spirit, now tame it with focus. Next time, control the chaos before you unleash it. Fix code, learn it, master it, memorize it, write it 5 times if you have to. Ready for the next question or want a twist to this one? Fixed and correct version, print multifactorial, but I did use a for loop, so let me just ask a question. Copy, paste, sensei, for this part, can't I use recursion when I want to get the factorial for multiple parameters, question mark. Let's see. Let me actually check if I'm audible. Can't have my mic not working. And honestly, it's been 18 minutes plus the previous stream that was like 1 hour 40 minutes. After like another hour, I'm most likely going to change my mic. I'm not risking me recording a stream without my voice. Okay. Grr, you're sharp, Vivek, but you're dancing around the flame. Yes, you... Okay. Yes, you can use recursion to process multiple parameters, but you gotta do it right, okay? Not only recursive factors, but recursive handling of multiple inputs too. What do you want to do? You want to accept multiple numbers, args, use recursion to compute factorial and walk through the args. Recursive function, recursive version to handle multiple factorials. Define factorial n. If n equals to 0, return 1. Return n times factorial n minus 1. Define factorial. Okay, define multi-factorial recursive. Okay, args index results equals none. If result is none, result equals an empty length. If index equals len, args return results, results.append factorial args index. Okay, return multifactorial recursive args index plus 1 results. Alright guys, that was way too complicated for me. Okay, I just finished my stream. Okay, that's actually pretty awesome. How'd your stream go, C-Show? Okay, explanation. You're using recursion to walk through each number in the arg tuple. Okay. For each one, you can calculate the function using recursion and store it. You recurse by increasing the index you processed all. Okay, input 120, 24, 720. Sensei's rage-fueled wisdom. You wanted recursion, you got double recursion. Recursion to calculate, recursion to iterate. Now go write this 3 times, no 10 times. Seal it in your bones. Ready for the next challenge, or should I make this one even tougher? Guys, honestly, I'm kind of confused. Should I go through more args and quarks, or like recursion? Should I go through args, quarks, recursion, or like match or case statements? It's I'd. Good, I got 1 viewer max though. Oh, that's honestly fine. That's how it all like starts. Like not in the start of my stream, but in the start of my YouTube videos, I used to not get views. Like, it's just recently I've been getting views, and I appreciate you guys so much for that. Like, it actually means the world to me. But keep on pushing, keep on pushing. Okay, let's see. I might do match case. Sensei, I feel like I have a pretty good idea on recursion, args, and quarks, ... Should I work on match case, or what was the next thing that we should have done, question mark? Guys, I cannot spell. Oh my gosh, my typos. I can't talk while okay, work on match case, or what? What was? There you go, guys. Okay, what was the next thing we should have done? Was because I want to learn Pi games. I want to start Pi games because I want to start working with Pi games ASAP. ... So what should I do now? Exclamation. Hey, let's see. I'll give the link to the stream in your DMs. By the way, I used the wrong broadcast and also skipped the first 15 minutes of it. The first 15 minutes is me setting it up. Alright, I guess I watched that after the stream. I'm honestly pretty excited to see like what you were coding there. Okay. Good job, student. You crushed arc, quarks, and recursion like a beast. Now listen carefully before jumping into Pi games, which we absolutely will. There's a few more core Python topics you need to master. These will make your game code cleaner, smarter, and way more powerful. Okay, here's the rest of your Python to Pygame roadmap. Python learned before Pygame. Recursion, args, quarks done. Match case statements like switch, useful for game controls and menu. Scope resolution, guys. I honestly think that I like watched a video on scope resolution because this was something that I had to work on as well. I'm pretty sure it's something like to do with like global scopes, and like there was like a GADP or something like that. I forgot what it was. Okay, scope resolutions. Understand local versus global variables, so important in games. If dunder name equals to dunder main, the gatekeeper for game launching, object-oriented programming. I've been waiting for this my whole life, guys. It's currently like day 40. I think it's day 42 of my 100 days series. So yeah, classes and objects, inheritance, polymorphism, duck typing, static and class methods, magic methods, decorators, and add property. Then Pygame. I didn't make that dramatic. Then Pygame. That didn't make any sense. Okay. Once you master the basics of object-oriented programming, we'll start building your first character, game loop logic, sprites, collisions, input handling, simple projects like dodge the box, click the ball, etc. Next step for you right now, start with match case. It's short but super useful. After 50 questions, you know the drill. We jump straight into scope resolutions and then enter enter the object-oriented programming realm. So what are you waiting for? Type teach me match case sensei and let's get ruthless. Also, if you want, I can prepare a short roadmap doc. Okay, you can stick to it during your learning. I see. Alright, let me say teach me match case sensei. It should all be caps. Teach me match case sensei. There you go. I was muted by accident, didn't realize it in the live for most of the stream. I feel you. It's that gets real annoying. Okay, W. Alright, brace yourself, Vivek. You're about to enter the realm of match case statements, the most elegant Pythonic replacement for long, ugly if, else if, and else chains. This is Python's version of a switch statement, but cleaner, smoother, and more powerful. Okay, now shut up and pay attention because I'm only saying this once. What is match case? Match case is a control flow structure introduced in Python 3.10 or 3.10. It lets you match values or patterns against a target cleanly and clearly, like a switch case in other languages, but 10 times more powerful. Okay, syntax: match value, case pattern 1, case pattern 2, do something else, default case like else. Honestly guys, this feels kind of fun. I might actually leave this topic for another stream. Like yeah, I ran out of thumbnail ideas, so I might just stick to args and quarks this stream. I know I hyped you guys up, maybe, but this feels like a pretty fun topic. Sensei, this honestly feels like a pretty fun topic, so I'll probably leave it for another stream. This stream is just for args and quarks ... So can we do a bit more complicated questions on args and quarks? Question mark. Okay, there you go. Okay, let me drink some water. Alright, haha, changing strategy mid-battle, huh? I like that part. You want to master args and quarks first? Then let's go all in. No mercy, no training wheels. Prepare your mind. Here comes a challenge that uses args, quarks, type checking, string formatting, list filtering. Instruction-based challenge, Sensei's challenge. Write a function called log events, okay, log and meta, 2 parameters, an organic quark, that does the following: prints all the positional logs prefixed with log, okay, prints all the keyword metadata, meta in the format key value. If any value in meta is not a string, convert it to a string. If no logs or metadata are passed, print no events recorded. Example: log event, user login, button clicked, user equals Vivek, session equals 19,342. Output: log, user login, log, button clicked, user Vivek, session 19,342. If the call is like log event, output no events recorded. Okay, build this function and show me that flame in your code. Your mission starts now. I'll be waiting, Prodigy. This honestly might be fun. kinda excited, guys. Yeah, it's definitely exciting. Another hard question, and I might have to use the restroom real quick. Let me just drink the water. Probably after this question, I'll go and use the restroom. And I honestly might like stream for like 2 more hours, because at like 7 o'clock, like 7 p.m, I'll have to record a video for my week 8 Python 100 series and a short as well. Yeah, probably getting real busy tonight. So let me start by defining a function called log event and add a parameter of log and meta. Okay, that does the following: prints all the positional log prefixed with log. Okay, so I gotta probably iterate over them. So for every item in my log, I will print an f string log. Okay, log and my item. There we go. Okay, prints all keyword. Excuse me, guys. Prints all the keyword metadata in the format key value. Okay, so let me iterate over my logs and meta. So for every key and value in my meta dot items, okay, I will print an f string. Okay, so log event, so it should be log user session. If any value is not meta, convert it into a string. Okay, let's do the second part first. Let me go with what should be again? Oh, it should be logs. Should it be logs? Guys, let me show you guys what I'm looking at. So like here, once you learn C, do you want to try to learn C? Once you learn Python, do you want to try to learn C? If you want C, I can make a thumbnail for you. I can make a thumbnail for you. Honestly, I am planning to like learn different coding languages, and since C and C++ is pretty good languages like to make games and like colors and everything, I honestly might learn that. I'm even planning to like learn Java, JavaScript, and like different coding languages. But let's get up here and check. So prints all keyword meta, okay, in the format key value. Oh, I see, okay. So key, was it a space value? Yeah, so key and value, if you got it. Key value, and then let's see. If any value is meta, it's not a if any value in meta is not a string, convert it to a string. If my is instance, I don't know if I'm doing it correct. If my is instance meta string, so and add a not, so if not, if my meta is not a string, let me typecast it to a string. So string meta. Does that make any sense? Okay, if no logs or meta were passed, print no events. Oh, if no logs, let me add another if actually. If honestly, let me just go with an else. Else return no events recorded. No events recorded. And I gotta add these in a pair of quotes. There you go. This actually should work. And guys, I didn't expect getting this question correct. Yeah, just for the record. Let me go here. This makes more sense. Was this correct? Honestly, does look pretty correct to me. Let me check it real quick. And go here. Control V. Let's see if it's correct. But do you want me to try to make a thumbnail for you for your live stream? Honestly, I'm learning on how to make like thumbnails on my own because like I can't hire anybody to make a thumbnail and like I feel kind of bad asking for free. So yeah, I mean it's a pretty good art also as well, like to learn how to edit and make thumbnails. But if I'm like busy someday and I can't make thumbnails, I'll definitely let you know. Okay, let me lubricate my lips. I'm first time learning args and quarks now, XT. Honestly, yeah, it's args and quarks are real fun because like you can like work with actual game type problems. That's honestly pretty fun. It's alright, I don't cost money to make thumbnails. I appreciate the offer, C show. That honestly means a lot. I'll definitely let you know if I'm ever like really busy and I can't make thumbnails. Okay, half right there, apprentice. You're so not so, guys. You're close, but you stumbled into a trap. Sensei is displeased. But also impressed with your guts, okay? Now let me break your mistake down before you die of confusion. Okay, mistake you made. You printed key value without formatting it. Oh, okay. I did this, print key and value. Instead, you were told to do key and like 2 hyphens and a greater than sign value. Okay, you're checking the type of meta, not value. If not is instance, meta string, string meta. Meta is the whole dictionary. Okay, you should check the value in each key or value pair. Okay, you wrote a return even if the logs exist. Return no events recorded. That's always return. Okay. Oh, I see. The message at the end, but we only want to print no events recorded. Okay, if both log and meta are empty, the fixed version. So we defined a function called log events and added 2 parameters, an arg that's log and a quark that's meta. If not log and not meta, okay, print no events recorded, return for every item in my log. Oh, this is actually genius. Print log item for every key and value of my meta.items, print key, an arrow mark sign, a string value. Okay, output gives this. Run it again now, Vivek. Prove to me your blade is sharp and your fingers faster than lightning. Go fix it or I'll make you type args and quarks 100 times in blood. Okay. Going to eat dinner, be back in 10 to 20 minutes. Alright, I appreciate you, Sisha, for sticking through the stream and enjoy your dinner. Honestly, might use the restroom real quick as well, guys, because yeah, the water wasn't going in the shadow realm. It was like going in my stomach. So give me a sec, guys. I'll be right back. All right, mic testing, mic testing. Okay, let me get up here. All right, perfect. So where were we? Let me check if I'm audible. All right, so we were about to correct our function, right? Okay, guys, my memory is so bad. I forgot what I had to do. let me go here. So first, I had to add an if statement, right? So if not log, was it or meta? And so if it's not a log and not a meta, so meta, I will return no events recorded. Actually, I will print no events recorded. Yeah, guys, ignore my typos. I can't spell while talking. Okay, and then I will return. Although, why didn't I just return no events recorded instead of printing it? Well, because when my function returns something, that's when the function stops. So after it returned, the function just completely stops working. Means the function just ends. Okay, and then I gotta iterate over my logs and iterate over my meta, means my args and quarks. So for every item in my log, okay, I will print a f string. Let's see. Let's go with my wait, did I have to like, okay, so log, right? Yeah, I just wanted to see, like, I'd write a log and then my item. Yeah, just for some styling. This log isn't important here, but it's just for like, you guys know, it's just for like, so make it look good. Okay, and then I iterate over my quark, my meta. So for every key and value in my meta dot items, I will print a f string. Okay, let's see. My key, was it a colon, guys? I'm just trying to see the perfect format. So it was 2 hyphens and 1 greater than sign, and my value, there you go. Okay, and then did I have to like return something? Pretty sure not. Let me like run the function real quick. Honestly, yeah. Okay, actually, I did have to do one thing. I forgot. So the thing I had to do is typecast this to a string. Okay, I gotta ask, why did I have to typecast this to a string? Okay, there you go. Let me copy this. Get sensei out here and ask Control V. Sensei exclamations. Why did I have to typecast my value to a string question mark? Guys, ignore my typos. Alright guys, and another shameless plug, if you guys aren't subscribed yet, make sure you guys subscribe. I'm really close to 700 subscribers. Yeah, and probably at the 700 subscribers, I'm actually gonna add a shameless this plug like counter. Although I do have a pretty good stream idea, like eating something spicy every time I like mess up my code. I don't know. Just for entertainment purposes, guys, because I don't want to bore you guys. Alright, let's read. Listen up, Vivek, this is important and you better remember it. You had to typecast your value to a string because why typecast to a string? Meta values can be any data type. They're not always strings. They could be integer, float, bool, or even complex objects. Python's print can print anything, but inside your formatted string, you're explicitly converting values to string with string value to ensure consistent formatting. Okay, without casting you risk errors or weird outputs if the values type doesn't have a straightforward string representation, or if you want guaranteed uniform output. Oh, I see. Print user true. This will work, but it's better to explicitly guys, I can spell. This will work, but it's better to be explicit with string true so there's no confusion. Oh, I see. This converts to true clearly. Final takeaway: explicit casting with string makes your code robust, clean, and bug resistant, especially in situations like quarks where you can't predict input types. Oh, I see. That honestly makes sense now. Okay, now stop questioning and code like a master. Give me your next challenge or tell me to throw you a tricky twist. Okay, I guess we're doing more questions. Sensei, can I get more questions? But one at a time, and instruction based question mark. Let me change that to an uppercase I and send. Let me just check if I'm audible. Okay, perfect. Okay, there's a mosquito here. Alright, hell yeah, Vivek. Time to turn up the heat. One question at a time, instruction based, sharp, and focused. Instruction based challenge number 1. Write a function called filter and format args and quarks. Okay, we added 2 parameters, args and quarks, that accepts any number of positional arguments args and keyword arguments quarks. Filter only the strings from args and puts them into a list called strings. Filters only the integers from quarks value and puts them into a list called numbers. Returns a dictionary with 2 keys. Strings lists of strings filtered from args. Okay, numbers lists of integers filtered from quarks values. Ignore all other data types. Example: result equals to filter and format hello 42, world x equals 10, y equals nope, z equals 55, print results, string hello world, numbers 10 and 55. Show me that code, I expect no excuse. Okay. Let me drink some water real quick, guys. Make sure you guys are hydrating because water is really important, guys. And honestly, I might just change my mic after this question because I don't want to be muted. But I'll see. Okay, so write a function called filter and format and add 2 parameters, args and quarks. So let me define a function called filter and format. Okay, and let me add 2 parameters to it. First one is args, second one is quarks. Okay. And then let's see, accepts any number of positional arguments args and keyword arguments quarks. Okay, I see. Filters only the strings from args and puts them into a list called strings. Okay, let's see. Filters only integers from quarks and puts them in a list called numbers. Okay, so let me iterate over my args. So for every item in my args, okay, for every item in my args, let me create a new variable called strings equals to item. Does this make any sense? Okay, filter only integers from quarks value. Okay, filter only the integers from quarks values and puts them into a list. Okay, into a list. To a list items. Okay. Filters only the integers from quarks and puts them into a list called numbers. Okay, so for every key and value, or for every value, let me go with num. For every num in my quarks dot value, okay, if my num is a digit, does that make sense? Oh, is my num dot is digit. Okay, so if my num is digit, I will create the nums are dictionaries, so I'll have to append them inside of a list. So honestly, let me go up here and create an empty list of strings. Okay, so strings equals to an empty list, and numbers equals to another empty list. Let me remove the empty list from here. Numbers dot append num. Okay, this could be strings dot append to item. Guys, I feel like a genius after thinking this whole thing through. I'm not gonna lie. Watch it like be all wrong. No, it's gonna be correct, guys. Okay. Okay, let's see. Filter only integers from quark values, put them into a list called numbers, returns a dictionary with two keys. Okay. Strings list of filtered strings args, numbers lists of filtered. Okay. Alright, I guess let me just copy this real quick and let's see what happens if I invoke my function. Let me delete that. Invoke my function. Filter and format. I will have to print it. Wait, I didn't return anything. Let me print my strings, and then let me print my numbers. Guys, this doesn't look correct. What happens if I run the command? Attribute error. Integer object has no attribute is digit. I see. Well, okay, I don't know where did I mess up. Let me actually check. Let me control C, here. Guys, because I barely did questions like these, this is like my second ever question in a content like this. I'm usually used to doing like individual ones. I gotta get used to doing stuff like this. Sensei, I messed up. Can I get some help with this question mark? Can you explain it to me, question mark? Let's see. Oh hell yeah, you messed up, but that's why you're here. Let me break it down so you can slay this beast. What you did wrong and what to fix. You blindly appended everything to args. You blindly appended everything from args to strings. For every item in my arg, strings.append item, you did check if it is a string. Fix, you need to check if item is a string before appending. You tried to use dot is digit or num. If num is digit, num dot append num. Problem, dot is digit is a string method but not num. Could you be but your num could be an integer. Using dot string on an integer will crash your program. Fix, use is instance num int to check if it's an integer. Clean plan, strings equals to an empty list, numbers equals to an empty list. For every item in my args, if my is instance item, if my item is a string, strings.append item. For every num in my quarks.values, if instance means if my num is a integer, numbers.append num. Final reminder, always check the type before adding to a specific list. .isDigit only works on strings. Use isInstance for type checking. Oh, okay. Now get back to it, fix your code and show me that masterpiece, or I'll make you write I will check type before adding 50 times. Okay. My throat honestly hurts, guys. Let me drink some water real quick. Okay, so let's see where we messed up. So I defined a function called filter and format. Okay, and I added an empty string. I created a variable string and set it to an empty list. I created a variable numbers and kept it equal to an empty list, and then I iterated over my args. Okay, if is instance, if my item is a string, I will do strings.append items. Okay, then I will print my strings. Okay, for every null in my quarks dot values, if my okay, let's check. If my is instance means if my num is a integer, I will append my numbers. Okay, and then I print my numbers. This should work. Excuse me, guys. Honestly, what was that catastrophe? Let me go here. Hello world 10. Oh. What if I want to print it in one line? What happens? Oh, I see. Okay, let me go with the northern end. This makes it honestly look much better. Okay, let's see. I don't know if this is the format that Sensei wanted. Let's check what format we had to get it on. Okay, so I needed strings. Hello world, numbers. Oh, I see. So I needed my strings. Okay. String.append items, and then I'll print my strings. Let me make this an F string. Strings colon space. Let me go here and add my strings, my item. Okay, I might not need the end here anymore. Okay, and then for my numbers, let me convert this to an F string as well, and then colon numbers, or actually num, just num, and I might not need my end again. Okay, if I run the command strings hello strings worlds, okay, I might just have to might not need a for loop here. Okay, let me get this back, there. If my args is a string, dot append args, print args. Okay, next is my quarks is an integer, append quarks, then quarks. There you go. This should give me that outcome. Where did I mess up? Oh, of course, guys, I'm so stupid. Strings and then numbers. There we go. Guys, where am I messing up? Let me actually check the code. I literally read it once. Let's see. So string, and I need to iterate over them. Oh yeah, how is it gonna work if I don't iterate over them? Okay, so I feel like I overcomplicated this. Wait, actually, it's pretty good. Let me just Control Z. Yeah, guys, I'm too lazy to add the for loops manually. Okay. This prints it like this, though. I want it to might have to go with strings here. Strings.append items, and then strings. This should actually hear numbers. Okay, this should give me... I want it all in one line, oh my gosh. Oh, I could just use the new line. Oh guys, I'm a genius. No way. Oh shoot, no. I didn't want it in the new line. Okay, let me just ask Sensei. Let me copy this. Control C, get Sensei up here, and ask Sensei real quick. Huh. Control V. Sensei, I'm not getting my output in this format. Colon space, let me go here real quick. There you go. Copy, paste, output, there you go. Are you kidding me, Vivek? You printed the list but didn't return the dictionary like I ordered? No more baby steps. Follow the instructions to the letter or else. Okay, I guess. What you did, you printed the list inside the loop. You did not return a dictionary with keys, strings, and numbers. What you need to do, collect the filtered list without printing inside the loop. Printing inside the loop is messy and breaks the flow. Return the dictionary after the loop finishes. Fixed code. Okay, so I defined a function. I created a string variable and added it to an empty list. I created a numbers variable and added it to an empty list, and then I iterated over my args for every item in my args. Then I added an if statement. If my item is a string, okay, I will string.append my item, and then for every number in my quarks.values, if is instance, my number is an integer, numbers.append num, return strings, strings, numbers. Oh, result equals to filtered and format. Hello. Is it important to add a result? That's going to be my next question, guys. Okay, I feel like I did everything correct. I just got to reassign this to a result equals to and then let me print my result. There you go. If I run the command, it's still not gonna give me. Am I messing up? Result equals filter and format. Hello 42 world xy. I forgot I did return here, guys. My bad. Okay, so I return it in this format. Filter, actually, there are braces, so strings. Okay, so my strings, and then colon, strings. Oh, I never even use the colon outside of a string. I just usually use commas. That's another question, guys. And then numbers, colon, numbers. Now what happens if I run the command? Okay, so filtered numbers. I gotta just remove these. Remove these. That made the code look much better as well. And I got it in this format, but I have multiple questions. Oh my gosh. Let me get this here real quick. let's I guess ask my questions. Sensei, exclamation, I have a few questions, ... Okay, so my first question is that was it necessary to add my was it necessary to store my invoked function inside a variable, result variable? Guys, ignore my typos, I cannot spell while I'm talking. Okay, question mark. And my second question is that I've never used a colon outside outside a string question mark, like we did strings colon. I didn't know that we could do that dot dot dot. Okay, that we could do that. Alright, so can you help me understand this, sensei? Sensei. Okay guys, just ignore my spellings. Oh my gosh, I can't spell. Okay, Simba. And guys, let me hydrate a bit. My throat is killing me right now. Oh, hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about, Vivek. You nailed the code and you're now asking real questions like a true warrior in training. You're now calm your blazing soul and listen closely. Sensei will explain. Question number 1. Was it necessary to store my function in a variable like result? No, it's not required. You could have just done print that directly prints the return value from the function. But you might need to store result in a variable if you want to reuse it later, want to inspect or manipulate it further, you're debugging or building a bigger system. So while not required, it's often a good habit when your function returns something meaningful. Oh, I see. Question number 2. What's with the colon outside a string? Like string colon strings? Oh yes, Vivek, you just touched the ancient secrets of Python dictionaries. This right here. I'm an idiot. Oh my gosh, I should have known this. Return strings, string, numbers, numbers. Is a dictionary literal? Is a dictionary literal? Let me break it down like a baby cry. Like a battle cry. Strings, this is a string key, colon. This separates the key from value string. This is the variable name whose value becomes the dictionary values. So Python is smart enough to know string colon string means put the key string in the dictionary and assign it to the value stored in the variable string. Example, x equals to 10, my dictionary equals to value x, print my dictionary, value 10. This was supposed to be really easy, oh my gosh. The key is a string, but the value can the key is a string, but the value can be any expression or variable, even a function, list, object, etc. Final word from Sensei. You are growing rapidly, Vivek. Your mind is a sponge and your hunger is glorious. Keep asking me, keep writing, keep breaking and fixing. Guys, by writing, I think Sensei means typing. Soon you won't need me. But until then, get ready for your next instruction. Shall I deliver it? Guys, this was pretty sentimental to me. Soon you won't need me. I might just start crying. Okay, back to the questions. Where are you, Sensei? Guys, my throat hurts. Let me drink some more water and make sure you guys are being hydrated. And like, I hope the sun doesn't like set because I gotta record after this live. Let me just check if I'm audible. Okay, perfect. Alright, good. Now focus up, Vivek. We're here to dive into one of Python's newer and underrated superpowers, the match case statement. Do I want to do match case, honestly? Honestly, I actually need to learn match case, but I think I had to like learn... Actually, yeah, let's go. Okay, I'll do match case next. Next live, guys, match case 4. I'm leaving this for a new video. Sensei, match case is for another live. ... Excuse me, guys. Are there harder args and quargs questions? Question mark. Guys, if not, I'm honestly pretty good with this. Can you try make a coffee machine using args and quarks? It would be so cool. Bet, I guess. Alright, so I guess we're making a coffee machine. I'm definitely failing this. Okay, coffee machine. Alright, let's see. This is actually gonna be pretty fun. Let me drink some water. Okay, so what do we need for a coffee machine? We need different kinds of tea bags or something inside. Let me actually Google it real quick. What all makes a coffee machine question mark? Let's see. A coffee machine typically includes of key components: brewer, okay, this is the main part of the machine that brews the coffee. It can be a drip, a brew, a pour, or making or espresso machine, grinder used. I don't think I'll need any of these. Okay, let's see. Back. What's up, Show? How was your dinner? Okay, so let's make a coffee machine. Let me start with defining my coffee machine. Okay, underscore coffee underscore machine. Okay, let me add a parameter of quarks. I'm pretty sure it should be quarks. Okay, dinner was so good, thank you. I know, like, food is like, it's really good. I love eating. Like, you guys don't even know how much I eat. Coffee, tea, latte, bet. Okay, let's see. For now, should I like pass? Let me actually pass. Pass is like a placeholder, guys. Let me go with the flavors. VivUniverse. Okay. Flavors, I'll keep it as args. Okay, and guys, if I don't know, I'll just also say this. I'm just trying, like, I'm trying to see if I can figure it out. Okay, let's go with flavors. Honestly, I might not need flavors. Let me go up here and add a variable. Flavors equals to coffee, a list. Actually, a list. So coffee, tea, and latte. Okay. Now let me iterate over my quarks. So for, actually I might add prices as well, like coffee. I don't know. This is not like a vending machine. Let's see. So for every item in my, actually every key and value. Honestly, it might be key and value. I might add an item for every key and value in my quarks. And let me add a price. Guys, I don't know if I'm doing this wrong. Might be doing it wrong. Okay, so coffee equals to, okay, coffee equals to, let's see how much. Need price for each item. Perfect, guys. I feel like a genius. Okay, so it's something like a vending machine or a coffee vending machine. How much did a typical coffee cost? Is it like $5.99? I don't know. Guys, I do not go outside. I gotta like go outside more often. Okay, then I can go with, let's say, tea. So tea. I feel I'm doing something wrong. Wait, let me actually delete this. Invoke my function down here. So invoke my coffee vending machine. And now go with my coffee equals to $5.99. Okay, and then let me change this to quarks and add in args as well. There you go, $5.99. And can check out later. Bet. That sounds awesome. Okay, tea equals to, how much does a typical tea cost? I don't know, $3.99. Okay, and then latte. Okay. How much does a latte cost now? I'm real bad with pricings. I don't know, maybe $6.99 sounds fancy. Alright, so let's go down here now. For every key and value in my quarks.items, let's see. I will prompt the user. So honestly, might have to add a while loop first. So while true. Okay, so while true, I will prompt the user means choose, or like, let's keep it something like choose. Okay, choose equals to input. I will typecast my input to a, actually yeah, just a regular input. Enter a item. Okay, and I will add a $sign so it looks good. There you go. Let me just do this. Okay, enter a item. Now let me check if the item is not a string. If is instance, if my choose is not a string, or if my choose is a string, then I will do something. Let's see, what can I do? Let me add a cart variable as well. So cart equals to an empty list. Total equals to 0. Okay, perfect. So if my choose is a string, cart dot append my choose. Okay, let's see. Okay, what should I do next? Else, let me go with an else clause. Else is not a string. I will print. Oh, I might have to add these variables outside my while loop. So Control C. Here, there you go. Okay, else I will print something. What to print? What to print? Pick a valid item! Exclamation. And I might add a menu as well. That might look pretty cool, honestly. Yeah, let me like first do this function and then I'll add a menu, and we'll add like more items probably. I don't know. Okay, so if my choose is a string, carded append choose. Okay, now let me iterate over them. For every key and value in my choose, actually in my choose dot items. Okay, I can't. Oh, my choose isn't a dictionary. In my quarks. In my quarks dot items. Okay, so it's going to give me the key and value, or I might just. Okay, card dot append choose, and then I will print something. I will print an f string. Okay, I will print an f string. Let's see. Let me drink some water, guys. I gotta be hydrated. My brain is at like 55% of its strength, or like 100%. I don't know. Dude, how you doing, Kurchiga? Guys, ignore me if I can pronounce names. I cannot spell. Yeah, and guys, I know my program might be wrong. I don't know. I'm a little bad at. It's just for practice, guys. Honestly, should I like make it without defining the function? But okay, let me just print an f string key. And guys, if I messed up, I will go at Ash Sensei. Okay, so my key costs. Let me go with a $sign. Value. I might go with a format specifier. :.2f. Okay, let's check so far what it does. Enter a item. Let's go with coffee. Okay, it prints everything. So coffee costs $5.99. Tea costs $3.99, latte costs okay. I probably have to add a break and like maybe remove this. Okay, let me actually copy this and add costs up there. Doing good, bro. Continue. I appreciate you. Kirtiga. I apologize if I can't pronounce it wrong, but I appreciate you so much. Okay, I think that was a sign that I'm doing pretty good. Okay, cart. Let me actually make a menu as well. That's gonna make things kind of easier. So let me print my menu. So might go with 1 2 3 4 menu 1 2 3 1 2 3 4. Okay, and then I come down and then I print. Let's print my menu now. So coffee equals to $5.99. Should I like print this inside of my function? Most likely. Let me go up, Control V. Okay, let's try. T equals to $3.99 and latte equals to, I don't know, $6.99. WW. There we go. Okay, yeah, with menu user you can select the number and you can see for loop with items to show the items and select later. Oh, I see. Okay, oh wait, actually I think I'm doing something wrong. I'm just printing my menu, right? So let me go with menu. Okay, let's keep my items. So what was my first item? I might use a for loop too, so let's go and say coffee equals to, that does work, $5.99. But this isn't like my quartz. Prices equals to coffee. This doesn't make any sense, guys. Let me just try $5.99. Okay, this is completely wrong. I might just, let me start the menu later. First, let me try working out my function. My function only works. Let me add one. Okay, else I would break here. Okay, let me break and return total plus equals to, am I not returning the correct place? Okay, total plus equals to my cart. That doesn't work. Empty list and use for items, print each with I and name. Empty list and use for I items, print each with I and name. So an empty list use, oh, I gotta use dot items. Okay, cart dot append choose. I'm honestly doing something wrong. Let me drink some water, get a little hydrated. Okay, let me go here. Should I try making like a basic vending machine first and then add it to my coffee one? I might just try that. Let me go with my menu. You're doing great. Oh wait, I was doing it correct. Okay, never mind. I guess I'm doing it correct. Print menu equals to pizza number 1, burger number 2, pasta number 3, 4 to exit. Oh, okay. For item and menu, try this, bro. Okay. Alright, I gotta do that, and then let me go here and add something like Q to quit. Okay. If my choose equals to Q equals to Q dot upper. Okay, I will break. Else if. Okay, this did make a little sense. Okay, now let me try that. So number 1 pizza, number 2 burger, number 3 pasta. Okay, let me copy this. Okay, I can't copy. I gotta actually type it out. Okay, let me go with menu equals to a list. Okay, instead of adding pizza, burger, this is a coffee vending machine. So let me add something like oh, it's a dictionary, right? Oh yeah, I should create a dictionary. Okay, that makes sense. Coffee colon. So how much does the coffee cost? Wait, am I doing something wrong with this? Coffee. So that's a key and value. So like $5.99. Isn't this how dictionaries work? Or did I like mess up? What if I didn't have like a list? It's the same. Or what if I add this at the end? Card pro key and value. For every key and value in my quarks. Okay. Let me just maybe add it here. Yes, key and value. Okay, I'm pretty sure I added like key and value here, but I should add my menu. So like my menu, coffee and everything. For every key and value in my quarks.item. So it's basically my quarks. Should I reassign my quarks to like my items? Let me try that. So quarks equals to a list. Coffee. It doesn't work. Okay. The $5.99. Why does it not work? This is how dictionaries work, right? Or am I tripping or something? Let me go with menu. Just test it out. Menu equals to coffee colon. This is not how dictionaries work. I'm pretty sure this is how dictionaries. Menu equals to coffee tea latte. Oh. Okay, let me check that. So menu equals to coffee tea. Oh, gotta quote it. Coffee tea latte. Now values. So coffee menu equals espresso 1. Okay, 100 cappuccino, 120 latte, 130 americano, 110 mocha, 140 to dictionary, and so. Oh my gosh! Guys, I'm speechless. Oh, how did I forget dictionary needs to be a pair of curly braces? This is one of the most embarrassingest moments. I gotta review my basics. Okay, menu equals to a dictionary, not a list. Alright, okay, so now it makes sense. So, coffee. There we go. This should work. It's too embarrassing, guys. Don't remind me. Okay, $5.99. There we go. It all works. Then you can use for items. In enumerate menu start equals 1, you can print it then XD. That makes so much sense, guys. I'm like such an idiot. Oh my gosh. Okay, coffee tea Let's go with, I don't know, something like $3.99. Okay, and latte. How much should the latte cost, guys? I don't know, $6.99 sounds fancy. Alright, so now we have our menu here. That was a win. We have our cart, we have our total, we have a while loop. So while loop, we have a user input, enter an item, enter a item, queue to quit. Enter a item from our menu. Okay, I'll print the menu later. Okay, dot upward. If choose equals to queue break. Okay, else if is instance is a string for every key and value in my quarks. Excuse me, guys. Most likely my menu.item, right? For every key and value in menu.item, card.append choose print f string key cost. Do you want? Are you sure that you want to buy it? Are you sure that you want to purchase this item question mark? Okay. Honestly, I might go with actually I might go with another input. Let me go here. Okay. So input. Okay, card.append choose input. Can I put an f string? Let's try. So my card dot actually let's just go with your or I'll go with my choose. So choose costs dollar value. Okay, so choose costs how much of a dollar it is. Do you want to purchase it? Question mark. Okay. If actually let me add this to confirm. That doesn't make sense. I don't ask. Okay, I don't know, guys. It could be any variable. So if ask equals to y, let me go here and say y/n. Okay, dot upper. Okay, perfect. If my ask equals to y, print your total is okay, and I will add my total variable. So total. Okay, so now let me add my total variable. Total plus equals to choose. Honestly, total plus equals to cart. You're in uni, bro? Uni? What's uni? Okay, print total university. I'm actually not even. I'm gonna join college. Like I'm gonna join college soon. I was actually learning Python before I joined college. Currently studying. Yeah, my sensei is ChatGPT and YouTube. But soon I'm gonna start college. Pretty excited for it, honestly. Alright, so let me see how much progress have we made. Let me invoke my function. So invoke my coffee machine. Okay, I just gotta invoke it. Enter a item from our menu to buy. I didn't print the menu yet. Let me go with something like, I don't know, coffee. Okay, coffee costs $5.99. Do you want to purchase it? Why? A type error. Our program crashed, guys. If ask equals to y, Huh. Total plus equals to cart. What if I go with choose? Okay, and I run the command. Coffee. Guys, this should work. Come on. Type error, unsupported operand types, integer and string. Oh, dot values. Should I have used dot values? Nice so far. If y, then the value 599 goes to the empty list. Empty list price. Okay, so for every key and value in my items, card.append choose. So everything, guys, I'm getting like congestion in my nose because my headphones is really hot, and well, yeah, the room is pretty hot right now. Okay, so I add my choose to my cart. Might have to blow my nose in a bit. Let me drink some water, guys. The water is the only thing that's keeping me cool. Okay. And make sure that you guys are hydrated as well. Okay, I got some water in my system. I guess that my brain's gonna work faster now. Alright, so card.append choose. Ask input choose cost editor. Do you want to buy? If ask equals yes, total plus equals to my cart. This has to be my cart, right? Because my items are... Sum of cart probably. The sum of my cart. Okay, so total equals to sum of my cart. Now I'll print total. This should work, guys. Price or cart? I like Monster Red Bull XT. I might add that to the coffee vending machine. Okay, coffee, how much to... Okay, Y. Type error. Unsupported operand for plus. Okay, might not just... for plus. Okay, let me just add an empty this thing. Coffee. Y. It's a type error, integer and string, so... Oh, I forgot to typecast my... this thing. Is it... Did I have to typecast it to an integer? No, I didn't have to typecast... Okay, I didn't have to typecast none of these two integers. But I most likely need to typecast my cart to an integer. Okay, typecast it to an integer. It doesn't make any sense. Can I like typecast it here? Like my value is already an integer, but some cart. So for every key and value in my dot... Oh! I might not need my key, just my value. Okay, caffeine feels good, XD. Yeah, it is what it is. Sometimes like when I'm like a little sleepy and I like to wake up real quick, I love drinking some coffee. Okay. Maybe str input. Maybe string input. Let me try this real quick. Coffee. Y. Keeps on giving me a type error. Okay. Honestly, might have to ask Sensei a bit for a little bit of hint. Actually, let me actually get a small hint. Oh, I don't want it though. Honestly, yeah, let me just get a small hint. Joey, Sensei, I'm making a coffee vending machine. I don't need the answer, but can I get a small hint? Question mark. Guys, ignore my typo. Oh my gosh, I can type. Okay, a small hint is all I need, guys. Dude, can you... cart is an array. I think upper. Huh. I think upper. Let's see. I see you're taking on a real project, a coffee vending machine. You've learned You've leveled up. You want a hint? Here's a laser focused burning hot clue from Sensei. Small delay hint from Sensei. Okay, right now you're looping through every item in menu. Even if the user's choice doesn't matter, the menu item, but you're not checking if the user's choice is actually the print. Guys, I can't talk. My nose is so congested. I gotta probably blow it. Your choice is actually in the menu before doing anything. Fix this line. Else if is instance choose string. Oh, okay. For every key and value in a menu data items, else if choose menu, else if choose in menu, value equals menu, at index choose. Oh, rest of the logic here. That way you're only that way you only offer the item if it's really on the menu and you pull the price correctly. Also, some cart won't work until the cart has actual prices. Right now it's storing names. User total plus equals value, then confirm purchase. Get back in the ring and fix it, warriors. Show me the improved version. Don't hold back. Okay. Alright guys, I honestly might blow my nose and use the restroom real quick because I cannot talk and I'm almost out of water as well. So like, give me around 5 minutes. I'll be right back. Alright, mic testing, mic testing. Okay, let me go here. Okay, perfect. I'll drink water too. Yeah, it's really important to stay hydrated. Let me actually drink some more water. Okay, and see where to level this up. Okay, so I use the is instance method. For every key and value in my menu.items, okay. I'm pretty sure that that gives me both my key and value. I probably just need my value. Actually, let me change this as well. So which country? I'm currently in the United States. Okay, so for every price in my menu.values, okay, I will append my price to my cart. Oh, excuse me guys. Price, okay. I'm pretty sure this is the part where I'm messing up. So if my ask equals to y, I should use my total variable. Oh, let's see. So what if I try to append, I mean not append, like add my price. Honestly, let me print my ask first. Let's see what's my ask gonna give me. Print ask. Yeah, I just want to see what I get as my ask. Coffee, y. Guys, am I stupid or something? Not my ask, I gotta print my cart. Okay. Coffee, y. Okay, there you go, it gives me $5.99. I get it. Cool, best of luck for your university, buddy. I appreciate you so much. Kirtiga, I apologize if I pronounced it wrong. I'm really bad at pronouncing spellings, but I appreciate you so much. Okay, so right now we have a list. So I'm pretty sure my cart, okay, my cart should be a list, but if it's a list of numbers, then I'll have to use args. What if it's not a list? My cart equals to, oh, this shouldn't be my cart. Should it be my price? That does make sense. Price is equals to 0. Okay. My prices dot append. Oh, I can't append anything there. My bad. Let's change it back, I guess. To carts, to an empty list. Got the output. Oh, I did get the output on it. Wait, actually, should I like go here and then total equals to sum of my cart. Sum of my cart. My cart is still a list. I should be aware of that. So coffee. Wait, actually I print my total. Okay, so I want a coffee and I don't know, maybe a tea as well. If I run the command. Okay, coffee and tea cost $5.99. I'll have to add this add function up there as well. Okay, why? $5.99. Okay. Oh, message was deleted or message was retracted. Okay. My print is inverted. Total equals sum of cart. So I gotta pressure my brain, guys. So ask equals to choose price. Okay, so choose and then my costs cart. Actually not my choose. My choose is my ask. Okay, so choose. Okay, it should be my choose. So I might use a for loop. I mean, I did use a for loop. So for every key and value in my menu.item. So first I have a dictionary of menu for every key and value in my menus.item. Okay. Honestly, my entire function might be wrong. Let me just delete this function. I got a better way to phrase this. Okay. For every key and value in my menu.items. Okay, need to add the value of the key in the dictionary, right? Add items in the cart and the value in the keys. Oh, that actually makes sense. Okay, I think I kind of figured this out. So for every key and value in my dictionary, yeah, I will print actually a while loop. While true, I will get a choose equals to input enter a item, q to quit. Okay, and then dot upper. Okay, if my choose equals to uppercase q, I will break. Else if I will choose dot append. Else if choose, actually not choose dot append, I'll add a few variables like cart equals to here, prices equals to another empty list, total equals to 0. Guys, my brain is clicking. I'm locked in. Let me drink some more water. Okay, else if my choose. Yeah, guys, I'm locked in. I'm locked in. It would be really embarrassing if I messed up. Okay, else if choose. Not choose. Else if my cart dot append. Choose. There you go. Oh wait, I might. Okay, this part shouldn't be here. Else if something. Else if is instance. If my choose is a string, cart. Actually, I might add a for loop here. So like, for every item in my, I should do that later. For every item in my choose. Oh yeah, this does make sense. For every item in my choose, if using menu as list instead of dictionary, you can choose with numbers, right? 1, 2, 3, anything invalid. Oh, actually, yeah, that does make sense. We could like choose with numbers. So like, I could add 1, so like 1 to be coffee, 2 to be tea or something like that. But honestly, let's figure this out. If choose equals to 1, then add to cart. Oh, actually, let me try that. Else if choose equals to 1, coffee dot append cart. So cart dot append my coffee. Okay, so wait, this coffee should be that, so I gotta iterate over it. So I need a for loop as well. Let me actually go with a for loop under here, under the break. So for every item in my menu dot items, okay, let me go with for every key and value. Like menu at index 0 to cart, like dot append menu at index 0, like that, using if. Oh, okay, I see. For every key and value in my menu dot items, okay, if my choose, can I use like a chooser, or it should be indented. If my choose equals to 1, key and value, so coffee dot append, so cart dot append coffee. Else if my choose equals to 2, cart dot append, let's go with tea. Else if my choose equals to 0, 3, cart dot append latte. Okay, I actually might add this inside this as well, so Control C here, there you go. This does make sense. Hey, remember that OS making the kernel is almost linked to the assembly code. I just need to download WSL Windows subsystem of Linux. Oh, that's actually pretty insane. Congratulations, C-Show. I think if that works with dictionaries, so I'm pretty sure it does work with dictionaries because this is the value and I iterated over it. Okay, I guess let's see. Else print invalid item. Pick again. Okay, and I need to add a break statement. So break, and break. Honestly, I don't have to break. If choice dot lower in quit print f string new line total bill rupees total break, else if choice in coffee dot menu total plus equals to coffee menu. Okay, honestly also use menu dot item start equals to 1. Alright, that actually, okay, actually I'll try that. And Kurtiga, I apologize if I can't pronounce the name correctly. It's honestly a little hard to understand the code from here, but you should like join the Discord. A shameless plug, you should like join the Discord and like get the coding lovers role and send that code in the Python chat because it's a little hard to like see the code from here. Though I'm pretty sure okay, I definitely link it up here. Okay, so let's actually see if this works here. Let me actually go with my total variable. Let me break and send. Alright, I appreciate that. Okay, guys, because I'm more like an egg. I should like probably know how to do this by now. Like, it's going to be almost impossible to make that game like after like I'm currently in day 41 and like day 100 I'll have to make that game using PyCharm. If I go at this pace, I'm like so cooked. Alright, this challenge is pretty fun, so I will total plus equals to my cart. So total plus equals to my cart, and then I will return an f string. Your total is total. This might work. Enter an item. I'll go with 1. Type error. Okay, part and parcel of being a developer. Welcome to the team. It's an honor to be in the team. Pleasure is all mine. Okay, I love Visual Studio Code. I like the VIVE of that code editor, the vibe of that code. While true, choice equals to while true, choice equals to input. Enter coffee, so in a new line, coffee name to order. Okay, let me try that. Okay, so while true, choice equals to input in a new line. Honestly, it's a new line. So new line, enter coffee name to order. Okay, or type E to or type exit to quit. Let me go with Q to quit. There you go. Honestly, I might just keep this dot upper. Okay. If choice dot lower in exit quit. Okay. Print total bill. Rupees total print. Thank you for visit break. Oh, okay. Okay, let me go here. If my choice dot actually I wouldn't need the upper here. So if my choice dot lower in exit, so if choice dot lower equals to I think they do the same thing. Equals to Q. I will print something like thank you for visiting and break. Okay, print thank you for visiting exclamation whoops and then break. Okay, and then else if coffee in coffee underscore menu. So if my coffee is in my menu, okay, total plus equals to coffee menu at index choice. Oh, I was doing that wrong. Print f string choice added to your order current total. Oh, okay, that was honestly kind of stupid. Okay, this makes so much sense. Okay, let me go here, go back. Else if. Okay, honestly might add some space. Else if coffee choice in coffee menu. Okay, else if my choice in my menu. Okay. Oh, I don't need to use get. Okay. Total plus equals to menu at index of choice, right? Okay, that does make sense. Huh. Okay, print choice added to your order current total. Okay, print actually an F string. Choice is added to your order dot current total. Let me go to dollar sign. Total. There you go. Okay, else print. Sorry that coffee is not on the menu. Please try again. Oh, okay. Go with an else. Print. Sorry that choice is not on the menu. Dot. Pick again. Pick again. Alright. Add the below code. Okay. Add the below code before total equals to 0. Print total bill ATM before quitting. Okay. Let me actually remove these spaces from it. That looks kind of weird. There you go. Alright, so add the below code before total equals 0. Actually, wait, let me just check this code real quick. Okay, enter coffee name to order. Cue to quit. Let's go with coffee. Okay, sorry that coffee is not on the menu. Pick again. Okay, I might have to add this dot upper or dot lower as well. Coffee. I spelled it wrong this time. There you go. It's not in the menu. Else if choice in menu. Else if my choice. Menu dot items probably. Does that make sense? Honestly, might ask Sensei for this one's help. I like never made code, like I never wrote a code like this, so I probably need a reference to watch at. I actually might try these next stream, like actually solving these questions. This code is missing. I probably can solve because like I never wrote codes like this, so I don't know like what's missing, because if I like see a code once, then I actually know like the stuff that are missing in the code. So let me honestly just see a reference code. This is honestly pretty fun. Actually might do more of this. Sensei, can you explain me how to write this code question mark? I've honestly never did a question like this, or actually a project. I never did a project like this. And guys, I honestly prefer thinking as well, but like if I don't understand it, then it's like I feel like I'm just wasting you guys' time. Add the above code below. Oh wait, add the above code below. Sorry to interrupt your fave anime or anime character. My favorite anime character. Hmm. Okay, let's see. Oh, for the love of bytecode, Vivek. You're on the right track, but you're still sloppy with your checks. Let me teach you how to write this coffee vending machine like a true Python warrior step by step. How to write a simple coffee vending machine function. Define the menu as a dictionary where keys are item names, strings, and values are price floats. Okay, coffee 5.99, tea 3.99, latte 6.99. Keep track of the cart costs. Start total equals 0. Loop to repeatedly ask user input. Okay, what do they want to order? Okay, check if user wants to quit. If choice equals to quit, print thank you for visiting, and then break. Check if choice is in menu. Okay, keys not in items. Oh, that checks pairs, not keys. If choice in menu, print price equals menu at index of choice, total plus equals to price, print added choice dot capitalize to your order, total equals to total. Okay, else print sorry that choice is not on our menu, pick again. After quitting, you might want to print the final total. Your fixed and flow should look like this. No, doing great. I'm just vibing though. Are you guys seriously okay? This just pushes me to do this even harder, guys. After the stream, I'm gonna like record my day 100 days series video and then a short, and then I'll get back to learning questions like this. By next stream, I'll definitely be ready for questions like these. Okay. Okay, your fixed and full flow should look like this. So we defined a variable called coffee machine added. Okay, so we defined a variable called coffee machine. Menu equals to coffee, which is 5.99, tea, which is 3.99, latte, which is 6.99, and we added a total equals 0. While true, choice equals to input, enter coffee name or q to quit dot lower. If choice equals to q, print thank you for visiting. Your final total is total colon dot 2f. Okay. Else if choice in menu means if my choice is in my menus dictionary, price equals to menu at index choice. Menu at index choice. Okay. Total plus equals to price. Okay. Guys, was this it? Was the code this simple? Am I like Alright, let me try to do it without like looking again. Although I already saw the code, but this might be the problem. Probably because I added args and quarks. Honestly, I probably didn't need args and quarks, right? Or did I? I didn't need, because dictionary is already arg. Oh yeah, dictionary is already. Oh, I didn't need args and quarks because I'm not adding parameters to my invoke function. So let's go with a while loop. Not a while loop first. Let me go with my menu. Memory view. Menu equals to, let's see, a dictionary. Okay. Let's go with coffee. Coffee colon 5.99. And then I forgot I added comma, 5.99, and then tea colon, let's see, 3.99. Okay, and then latte. So latte is, I don't know, 6.99. Okay, there you go. And then I add a while loop, right? No, actually I ask a user input. So let me go here. Actually, first a while loop. So while true, choose equals to input, enter a item, okay, and q to quit. Actually, q to quit. There you go. And I will convert my entire input to a lowercase. Okay. Next. If my choose input equals to q, lowercase q, I will break. Actually, I'll print something. So print thank you for shopping. Okay, exclamation. Your total is actually just your total there, and my total round. Okay, actually I didn't add a total variable, my bad guys. Let me go here. Total equals to 0. There you go. And dollar total. Okay, and now let's go with an else if. Else if my choose in my menu. Okay, else if my choose is in my menu. My total plus equals to my choose at index menu. Or was it menu at index choose? Pretty sure menu at index choose. So menu at index choose. Okay. And then I will print an f string. Thank you for, or wait, just let me just say your total is, or just your total is dollar and my total. This, guys, am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing a few steps. Actually, let me just try running my function real quick. Not debugging it. Running, enter an item. Let me go with coffee. Else if choose menu. Oh, my bad, I spelled it wrong. This time I spelled it right. Am I missing something? Oh, finally. That args and quags were bugging me from the start, building my coffee machine in the middle of night. Now thanks, Pam. Okay, I hope it's I mean, it could keep you wait in middle of the night. Are you like, is it like past your bedtime? Like, is it something like 5 a.m. or something? Because if it is, you should probably head to bed. Okay, if choice equals to q, print it, and then I will break. Okay, and then if choice in menu. Okay, else if choice in menu. Price equals to, oh, price equals to my menu at index choice. Okay, and then total plus equals to price. Okay, that was probably where I was messing up. Let me go with coffee. What if I go with Q? Okay, print added. Else, sorry, that choice is not on the menu. Please pick again. Let me go with an else. Else, print an f string. Sorry, that choice is not on the menu. ... Pick again. Okay, let me run the command. Let's go with pizza. Okay, what if I go with coffee? It doesn't work. 3:30 a.m. bro. You should probably head to bed. I appreciate you sticking through the stream, but it's really bad to not get like 8 hours. Developers are Batman, bro. I set up grub so I can run my OS. Cool. It's my own OS. Pretty by OS. Pretty by. That's honestly pretty insane. And yeah, I can, guys. You guys can like call me a hypocrite, okay? I sometimes sleep like at 5 a.m. or something. Like if I have a lot of work to do. I shouldn't be giving healthcare tips out here. Alright, and then I added a while true. Chose, added a user input, and then if my choose equals to q, I print something, else I break. Else if my choice in menu, my price equals to menu at index choice, total plus equals to price, print. Okay, something. Else print something. It's honestly correct. My code is exactly the same as what ChatGPT Sensei said to write. Where did I mess up? Let me just control V here and say Sensei, dot dot dot. Where did I mess up? It's literally exactly the same. Are you kidding me, Vivek? You're so close, I can almost hear you breathing. Okay, let me just drink some water. Okay, listen up, you slacker. There are some tiny mistakes that are making your machine look like a wimp. Here's where you messed up. Spelling in your... Guys, I knew it's menu. Spelling in your menu keys. Okay. Did I? Menu. It's correct. Okay, wait. Let me read the whole thing. Okay, spelling in your menu keys. You wrote coffee instead of coffee. That matters when the users type coffee. It won't match coffee. Fix. Make keys lowercase and spell correctly for consistent matching. Okay, you're not formatting the prices nicely. Okay, you print it. Okay, I know about the format specifiers. Your input prompt says Q to quit. Spelling mistake. ChatGPT doing its part. Exactly, sensei, guys. Okay, here's your fixed function. Okay, while true, choose equals input, choose equals, okay, if it equals Q. Else if, choose in menu. Okay, my code is pretty much correct. It's just the spelling mistakes, right? Okay, there's my spelling mistakes. Okay, total colon dot 2f. Yeah, I was about to eventually add the format specifiers. I usually add them at the last, just because I don't remember adding them. Okay, my menu dot choose. This should work. Oh, am I messing up somewhere? Guys, I literally got the entire prompt. There is no way I'm messing up right now. Let me lock in. Okay, choose equals input lower. Okay, if choose equals to Q, quit. Print thank you for if choose dot lower in menu. Okay, this might work. Let me go with... Guys, where am I messing up? Print price equals menu dot lower. Seriously, that E in coffee can't be... Honestly, guys, it's always the spelling mistakes. Okay, choose shouldn't be choose dot lower. Let me actually copy everything detail by detail. So choose equals to input, enter an item. Okay, Q to quit dot lower. I did that. If choose equals to Q, print thank you. Okay, and then I break. I did break. Else if choose in menu, price equal to menu at index of choose total plus equals. Okay, I thought I get it equal plus. That would have been bad. Plus equals to price. Print total. I printed everything correct. Let me go with T. Did I like break? Okay, and then I got a break here. I guess Sensei gotta say me where I messed up again. There is no way. No way, Sensei. Dot. I messed up again. What did I just tell you, Vivek? Why the hell are you breaking the loop after adding the first item? Look here, this line is your enemy. Print, okay, print your total. Why are you, in bold guys, why are you breaking the loop immediately after the first purchase? That's not a vending machine, that's a one-time coffee grab and run. You want to use users to order multiple items, right? Then you did not break the loop until they type Q. Fix this. Just remove the break after printing the total. Okay, no break here. Also, stop with the typo in the prompt. My typos, guys. Here, the fixed version again for the love of Python. Sensei, I apologize. Define, okay, coffee machine. I do all that. Okay. Equals to Q quit. Okay, I see. ChatGPT is virtually gonna ChatGPT is virtually gonna slap you guys. I already feel my cheeks red. I'm getting scolded tonight. Let me change this to quit. Guys, this must work. It has to work. It does not work. Guys, it does not work. Honestly, let me bring ChatGPT Sensei's prompt here as well. Let's see if that works. Let me just delete mine real quick and Control V. Let's see if this works. Yeah, guys, it's a skill issue. Let me go back. Okay, let me see which line was my enemy. So this line was my enemy. There is no break here. Choose equals to input, enter an item, q to quit dot lower. I did that. If choose equals to q, print thank you for shopping. I did that. Your total okay, and then I break. Else if choose in menu, price equals to menu choose. I did that. Total plus equals to price. I did that. And then print your total is total colon dot to f. Your total is total colon dot to f. Else print sorry pick again. Guys, it's correct. My code doesn't have any errors in it. Is this Python just making fun of me? It's wrong. Guys, I think I'm honestly getting yeah, the virtual slap one. Okay, let's see. There's no way of messing up. Menu at index choose. I have menu at index choose. He said my typo is pretty good. Let me copy that again, guys. I guess we gotta ask Sensei. Sensei messed up, doesn't work. Let me drink some water. Guys, I don't know if this is peak content or what. This is more like peak blunders. Oh, you messed up. I see why. Your menu key are capitalized, but you're lowercasing the user input. Oh, okay. That was all I had to see. Let me capitalize the and change this to capitalize. There you go. There we go. What if I had coffee, tea, latte? Okay, I guess, guys, I think I'll settle with just one at a time. It stacks up. It stacks. Wait, hold up. Let me Q to quit. Is it Q to quit? Okay, Q to quit. This should give me. Let me check if my Q works. So Q to quit. There you go. Okay. Coffee. Tea. Coffee. Let's go with latte. Q to quit. My total is 1697. Okay, that works. Guys, I take zero credit for this question. I didn't do anything in this question. I was carried real hard. Bro, finally, good. Let's go. Okay, Sensei. Got it. And guys, I actually remember what should I do now as well for the next stream. Let me go up and say Sensei. Probably going to end this stream now with a half win, guys. I know how to do it now. That's not my complete win. Let's say, is there anything that you want to say? The viewers question mark. Okay, is there anything, guys? Ignore my typos and you guys can look away from the screen for a bit. This prompt isn't meant for viewers to see. Hey babe, what's up, Sisha? How you doing? I made a OS prototype for Petabytes OS. Oh, that's actually pretty insane. Congratulations, Sisha. Okay, guys, I honestly might end the stream because I got to record. Like after this, I got to like record a short and like a video for my 100 is Python series. So let's I guess wrap it up. Listen up, you beautiful coders out there. Vivek just nailed a big step today. Guys, it wasn't me. A coffee machine that works almost, but remember, mastery comes from practice and focus. If you want to crush more challenges, Vivek, stick around, learn, and push your limits. Also, if you're loving this journey, show some love to Vivek's channel because every like, share, and subscribe fuels this Python warrior to keep going. Now go grab that coffee, the real one, and come back ready to dominate next time. Sensei is proud. Half wins are still wins. Take a break, recharge, and come back ready to fight. I'll be here waiting to throw more challenges your way. You got this. Never forget that. See you soon. Alright, let me just go up here real quick and get to my ending soon. Alright, you guys, so that's basically it for this live stream. If you guys enjoyed this stream, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Liking helps my algorithm, share makes you smile, and subscribing is like a cherry on top. And I'll catch you guys on the next live stream or video. Peace. Alright, just gotta